welcome back to Simple Living with Michelle Davenport. Today we're going to make kid-friendly, simple bird feeders. One's going to be made out of a pumpkin, two are going to be made out of apples, and we're going to hang them from the trees. Woohoo! And then my husband's going to hang one. We're going to do a bird feeder with suction cups to one of our windows so I can see birds come up to the window and feed. With the pumpkin one, I'm going to use the seeds out of the pumpkin and roast those so we can snack right along with the birds. All right, if you think you might be interested in this kind of video, stay tuned. If you haven't liked my channel yet, please subscribe and hit the like button. It helps me a lot. Other than that, let's get to making some bird feeders. All right, y'all ready to make some bird feeders? Let's do this with a pumpkin. You can use an acorn squash too, just whatever you want to use, but we're gonna lay it down on its side and we're gonna try to slice it lengthwise and scoop out all the seeds. Then you'll have like this. You just wanna scoop out, just like you would, you know, to roast some pumpkin, to make a pumpkin pie, if you go that route. And make homemade pumpkin pie. I usually get mine out of a can, which I feel is totally suitable for simple living, but I have roasted before, and it's not a big deal either. Get all the seeds, and we may have a half a cup of seeds, not too many, so I'm gonna go ahead and roast them though. Be afraid to get your hands a little dirty. It's just part of. With the seeds, you're going to want to rinse them real well and get all the strings of pumpkin off of them, and then dry them real well. You want to go ahead and hit them with a little olive oil. Preheat your oven to 350, and then you can flavor these seeds however you see fit. You can do a little olive oil over them with some salt and pepper and maybe some cayenne if you're like a spicy girl like me or guy. Or you can hit them with some cinnamon and sugar if you're more sweet. You can flavor them any way you want. You could do some cumin and chili powder and garlic. Just however you like, or you just roast them plain. However. All right, so I'm gonna get this, there we go. We'll show you how to roast those in a little bit, but right now we're gonna keep on going. All right, it's that simple. You just clean out your little pumpkin, and then you get bird seeds. I got this off of Amazon, big old bag. And then you simply pour your seeds into your pumpkin. I'm gonna finish pouring it. And then you can put, I got this, I think at Marshall's. It's actually for a plant, but I bought it for a bird feeder. So we want to just slip that in like that, and it just sits down in there. And I want to finish filling it with some bird seed, and that's it, y'all. I mean, it can't get any more simple living than what I just showed you. And that's just one of them. That's one of our bird feeders, and we'll just hang it for the tree. I'll hang them all when I'm done. You could do, or like I said, an acorn squash, whatever you see in the produce department. I seen some pumpkins left over, and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna use these pumpkins. There wasn't that many of them, so you might have a hard time finding them now, but bank this idea for next fall when the pumpkins are, you know, galore. All right, so now we're gonna get an apple, and we're going to cut it in half. And we're just gonna seed out the seeds. Seed out the seeds. Okay, we're just going to hollow out where the seeds are. Just a smidge. Like that. Like that. And then I've got like an ice pick. We're gonna make a hole. Stick that down in there, like that. And make a hole all the way through your apple. I need to twirl it around a bit to make a big enough hole. And make sure you don't cover up your hole with your, what I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my twine. See if I can just cut it with this knife. Yep, I can. And then, I didn't say this is gonna be a neat project. Make sure you bring your scissors. Then you just want to thread your, and if you're, use your little pick to help you get your string through. You just want to tie a knot. Just get it. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I used my little pick. I made a hole, and now I've threaded my twine through the hole. And then we're going to just tie a simple knot. Simple knot. For simple living. Like that. Okay? And that's how you're going to hang it. You're gonna put a little peanut butter in here so your seeds will stick. Okay, so you're gonna just get your peanut butter. And then you're just gonna get a dab of your peanut butter on your spoon. I don't know, half a teaspoon. Just enough to help your seeds stick because you are gonna be hanging it. And so you want some of your seeds to stick in there. And then you're just gonna get some of your seeds. And then I like to press them down a little. Use your fingers or a spoon or whatever. Whatever you got. Okay? This is so simple to do with children too. You can have them put the peanut butter in there. You can have them put the seeds in there. And you can do the ice pick and thread your twine, rope, whatever you have available, and then there you go. And then we'll just hang these out in our trees. I'm going to make 2 of them, and then my pumpkin one, and we'll hang them on the trees. And then we're also going to do that windowsill one as well, because I want to see how many birds really do come to the window and eat the seeds, because I think that would just be so cool. Sit there and just do bird watching. I mean, you can have, if you have older children, if you're homeschooling, you can do the windowsill one. I ordered off Amazon. I will leave the link below. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. That's just something I just ordered on my own. But anyway, if you're homeschooling, you could do the window bird feeder, and you could have your kids keep a journal on all the birds that come, the different kinds of birds that come and feed on your bird feeder, and have them do like a little report or something. Anyway, something fun if you're homeschooling to do with your children, especially this time of year when it's kind of cold and looking for things to do inside more than outside. But it just so happens to be kind of nice here where it's totally good to go outside and go ahead and hang these from your trees. But anyway, that's it. Simple living, simple bird feeder, simple living, simple little project here. I will pick up in a little bit, and when we do the windowsill bird feeder, and let you see how that happens and how that goes in. It's suction cups, so prayerfully they'll hold, but I will definitely let you see that in just a bit. When my Superman gets home, we'll go ahead and film that. So anyway, stay tuned. Hey y'all, it's time to make those pumpkin seeds. Woo, I'm ready. You know what? These are going to be delicious to snack on while we're watching the birds snack on their seeds. Maybe we'll attract more if they see us eating our seeds. I don't know. But anyway, you want to get your pumpkin seeds and put them in some water and go ahead and boil them for about 10 minutes. Then rinse them, pat them dry, put them on a cookie sheet lined with a seal pad or maybe some parchment paper or even full, not on the shiny sides, flip it over. And then you're gonna bake them at 350 for 10 minutes and then flip them over and bake them another 10 minutes. Give them a little test to make sure they don't break with twos. Make sure they're crunchy, but not too crunchy. And then you just go ahead and have some fun. You can season these however you want before you slip them in the oven. You want to go ahead and, if you want them sweet, maybe drizzle some maple syrup on there and some cinnamon and sugar. Or if you want to do them savory, you might want to put some cumin. And this is all to taste. It's not really a recipe. Just shake some cumin on there, shake some chili powder, shake some garlic and onion powder. And then if you want to kick it up a notch, which I always do, put some cayenne pepper on there, and you'll have you a spicy treat. So anyway, I think I'm going to yield about a half a cup here. It was a small pumpkin, but it'll be enough to snack on, and didn't want to waste it. So there you go. I will show you a picture of the final product, probably about here and about right now. And you can see it. So most people know how to make the pumpkin seeds, but if you don't, there you go. All right, we're gonna hang up the bird feeder outside our window, and we'll give you a shot of that. And prayerfully, before this video goes up, maybe we'll have some birds come out by the window. You can see how well they attract the birds, and maybe you wanna get one. All right, bye-bye. Hey, I'm back with my bird feeders. So I'm ready to hang them in my tree in my backyard, and so we'll go ahead and do that right now.
Hey, honey.
Yes, honey.
That limb's not very strong.
Well, maybe I should tie it up here where it feels like it's stronger.
Careful, you're gonna break the limb by bending it too far.
All right, well, you see how the maybe the birds will come eat really quick, and yeah, just maybe. We'll see. Oh, you got apples. All right, there you go.
What are these for?
These are for our birds. Just got peanut
Birds
butter in
or-
it. Birds, just it's bird food, so they can come and come and eat.
I got a feeling the squirrels are gonna take over this thing.
I may need to go up a little further. So let me see if I can do that. Okay. There's a limb over here. I'm gonna try to. There we go. Yeah, the squirrels might enjoy it too, but I don't care who eats it.
I'm pretty sure the squirrels will take this and have these gone in probably in a matter within the next 30 minutes.
Well, as long as somebody gets fed.
Somebody's getting fed.
Somebody's gonna eat something. All right, y'all. Thank you for watching, and I hope you get together with your kids for this simple DIY bird feeder project. And we will see you when we do the window. All right, y'all, we're out here, and my husband has the bird feeder. He went up there, and the directions said clean the window, good with some Windex before applying, and then wet the back of the little suction cups with some water before you try to stick it to the window. And then he's just gonna stick this bird feeder, as you do, to the window. And then I will try to catch some birds for you before I post this video. I'm thinking he has to hold that there for, to get it to suction real good. And that's it. That's it, y'all. All right, thank you for stopping by Simple Living and helping me make some bird feeders. Well, you didn't actually help me, but if you stopped by, you watched, so I'm grateful, and that's a big help. So anyway, I hope you you make one of these bird feeders for yourselves, or make them with your children or your grandchildren, and let's take care of those little birds out there for the winter, all right? All right, God bless you. And you know what I always say, go out there and be willing to be an answer to someone else's prayer today. Amen, amen. Bye-bye.